In this video, I'm going to be introducing you to electricity. Yes, it's a very important concept in physics, and this is going to be an undergraduate series. So many of you that are in your first year in the university, you must be taking this course by now in your second semester. So electricity is a study of electric charges that deals with the force they exerted on one another, the field they create they create with one another, also known as electric field, and the real world applications of all the phenomenon that surrounds them. Please, I have to correct that phenomenon. Of all the phenomenons that surrounds them. This is spelling phenomenons that surrounds them. Then you will see that below it I have what I call electric charges. What are electric charges? Electric charges are charges that are created by either natural occurrences or artificial occurrences. And these charges are divided into two. A positive charge, known as the proton, always positive, and a negative charge, known as the electron. If you can recall, in your elementary chemistry, there is what we call the atom. The atom is like a sphere that has a center, a spherical center, known as the nucleus. We know that there is one guy, one negative guy, always revolving around this nucleus because of something inside it. So inside the nucleus, there is positive species and there is neutral species. The positive species inside the nucleus is known as the proton. While this guy that used to roam about the nucleus is known as the electron, and it is negative in nature. So by default, there are three subatomic particles. There is a negative subatomic particle called electron. There is the positive guy, the proton, and there is a neutral guy, the nucleus. Of course, this is very balanced. There is a negative, there is a plus, and there is a neutral. But in this course, when we talk of electric charges, we are talking of those ones that are not neutral. They do not sit on the fence. You are either positive or negative. So the major argument and fight under this course will just be between electron and the proton. Our focus is just between electron and the proton. Now, you are supposed to learn some basic concepts about electron and proton. How many of you know the mass of an electron? Or do you know the mass of a proton? Do you even know the charges of a single electron? If you don't know it by now, there is still a lot of work you have to do. Yes, I'm going to be engaging you now on the charge and mass of proton and electron. I did not assign the specific person to each of these figures, but one of the two belongs to either proton or electron. But I want to test your knowledge. You can pause the video and try to make a guess. But if you have made your guess, now you can come back now. Let's proceed. You see that 9.1 times 10 to the power minus 31 kilogram belong to who? Yes, of course. Don't mix it up together. This one belongs to electron. The mass of a single electron is 9.1 times 10 to the power of minus 31 in kilogram. The unit of mass is, of course, kilogram. Mass is 2 kilogram. Length is 2 meter. Time is 2 seconds. Temperature is 2 Kelvin. Mole is 2 mole. Current is 2 ampere. Light intensity is 2 candela. This one of the song I composed for fundamental quantities and their units. If you don't know it, you can ask me in my next video to create a song for that. Yes, of course, the unit of mass is kilogram. So the mass of a single electron is 9.1 times 10 to the power of minus 31 kilogram. And for this second one, of course, belong to proton. You know, I said we are just concerned about electron and proton under electricity. And the charge, this one's supposed not give you any headache at all, because when you have plus and minus, you know that the positive guy is the proton and the negative guy is the electron. But do you notice what I'm noticing? Do you notice something? They are the same thing. That means the magnitude of the charge of proton and electron is the same. Just that the difference is there is that one is positive and one is negative. Sorry, I'm supposed to put the power of minus 19 here. They have the same power. They look alike. The only difference is just the plus and minus. I used to crack this joke with my students to explain this concept. That in life, there are some misconceptions that females are more than males. So hence, males should marry more wife so that the female will not be without husband. But let me tell you, naturally, every day, the number of baby girl that came into this world is also the same thing like the number of baby boy. The only difference that make the number imbalance is because of maybe there are more death rates of male child than female child, or more death rate of male adult than female adult. But on natural condition, under natural condition, there are equal number of positive charge and equal number of negative charge in every neutral atom. So what makes the imbalance come about is if there is a decrease in the number of electron, or if there is a increase in the number of electron. And you must know this, proton number does not change. The only person that change is the electron. It's either the electron increase or the electron decrease, but proton number does not change. If you have hydrogen atom, it means this hydrogen atom has one proton and one electron. But if you have H plus, what it means is that the electron has been lost. Therefore, the proton is leading 1, 0. The proton is plus 1, while the electron has been lost. Loss of electron. But when you have H minus, it means the proton does not change. I've told you, proton will never change. It remains 2. But this atom has gained an extra electron. Therefore, it's now 2:1. So there is a gain. By the time you minus 1 from 2, you have minus 1. That's why this substance is indicating the negative. So this is a neutral atom. This is a charge, but this ion is called cation. And this is hydrogen cation. And this is what? Hydrogen anion. A neutral species have equal number of proton and electron, while a cation has more proton than electron because electron has been lost. Proton does not change. And a anion, hydrogen anion, has more electron than proton. The proton number does not change, but electron number has increased. Gain of electron. Please try to understand this concept. Pause the video and try to understand this concept. Back to this. Please make sure you master this and never forget. The mass of electron is what you have on the board. But there's a question mark here, lest I forget. This question mark is the unit. When we say charge, what's the unit of charge? Are you guessing? Yes. In case you don't know, please make sure you know it now. The unit of charge is coulomb. Coulomb. So there's no more question mark. Thank you very much for watching, and God bless you. In subsequent videos, we are going to be taking you further in electricity. God bless you. This is my first video. Watch out for other videos. Thank you.